It's no secret that the information we're being given about what's going on in the world is incorrect. Nobody's disputing that. But we do have a situation where conservatives are saying that the liberal media is giving everybody bullshit, and the liberals are saying that people like Fox News and all of that is giving up bullshit. But what a person needs to do if they want to really look for the truth or look for reality and what's going on around us in a realistic way is to look at both sides of the narrative and then look beyond that and be willing to. And of course, most people in this day and age, man, don't really have time to dig deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody goes and gets in them zones where they go in rabbit holes, but you get so far off track and get led into a different situation, different situations, different topics, and all of that. That at some point you just have to go on with your day. You know what I mean? And then you pick up where you left off on something else, and then new topics come up, and it's hard to really get into the root of matters on anything. And everybody's aware of that. Even people that do this for a living, media professionals, intelligence agents, all of this, these people, it's so convoluted from every direction that everybody is trying to find pieces and put them together to find out what's really going on, because you got politicians involved, you got capitalism involved, you got all kinds of power plays being made from everywhere. And that's nothing new. That's been going on since the beginning of time. But the tools that they have now, the studies that they've been doing for ways to deal with things, Pavlovian tactics, nudge theory, system theory, game theory, all of these things and much more come into play. So what do? Well, there's one thing that you can do that's very easy to dig deeper quickly. It's not going to get you the bigger picture quickly, but it's a quick technique that if you do over and over again, when you run into these things, that you'll be able to find. Now, as far as current events are concerned, these are things that won't come out until later. But the more you study history and the more you study what's going on as far as science and the sciences beyond what, I'm not just talking about physics, I'm talking about political science and all these things that go into marketing science, all of this, even medical marketing and all of these things. If you look into them with one little simple technique, then you will be able to find real academic studies and what's going on behind the scenes, not that's really being hidden, but that the media cannot market. They can't go pulling out these studies and throwing them on. They don't have time and they don't have the need or the want to really pull these things up because it's not marketable for them. But if you're getting your news from social media, if you're getting your news from regular outlets that are popular, chances are that they're even getting their stuff second and third hand. What you want is first-hand knowledge of what's going on in the world. And so protect people, this is nothing special. We already know this. It's called file type :PDF. It's just a simple search engine tactic that if you put in any topic and type file type PDF, you're going to bring up the real files. And like I say, you may have heard of it. And if you have, use it. Use it every time you look up something. That's the only way you're going to, the search engine is set up to bring up real shit when you put that. So do that. You just put your topic, put whatever you're trying to type. I don't care if it's from Epstein all the way down to fucking things I mentioned earlier, like nudge theory. Like, just type in these topics. And when you're reading these topics, what it's going to do is going to bring up academic papers and government papers and things that are official. And you have to take the time to read them. But when you read these things, you'll start you'll start seeing other things in here that you can look up. Like every file will bring up more things that you can look up. And every time you look them up, put the word and then put file type :PDF. The search engine will respect it. It's made that way. It will force every other file out. And then all you do is click it. It'll automatically download. And then you go search what you found and read it, parse it, And that's how you find the real knowledge, the real information about what's going on in the world today. If you're not doing that, you're just fooling yourself. And if you're just listening to one form of media communication about the news, you're fooling yourself. These people and everybody that's experts don't have all the information. There's not a person on earth that has all the information, but you can find a lot closer what you're looking for in a much easier manner if you'll just do this simple step every time a topic crosses your mind or you run across it and you want to know the real deal. It's just a little bit way to ease your knowledge search for real information. File type PDF.